Hey everyone, my name is Mary Jane, and for this, let's say, video series, we are going to talk about IELTS Writing Task 2 for both academic and the general training module. So I think I have to cut these videos into like 3 parts because it's actually a little bit long. We're going to talk about the structures, the requirements, and also some instructions that you need to know for Task 2. So the IELTS writing task is an essay to write for both general and academic tests. You have to write about a given topic using a minimum of 250 words. In the general IELTS test, writing task 2 questions are easier to answer than those of the academic test. So one thing that we need to remember first, IELTS writing task 2 has its requirements and its instructions. So you have to follow the points to achieve a high band in the IELTS writing task 2. So first, you need to know, you have to make sure to write at least 250 words, not less. All words are counted, even articles are also counted as words. Second thing, structure the essay with paragraphs. So failing to do this could lead to a score of no more than 5. So that means if you're going to only write one paragraph, so you're going to really get maybe a 5 for that. Third, spend 40 minutes on writing your essay. Next, IELTS writing task 2 is worth maybe 2/3 of the overall writing test score, while writing task 1 is worth 1/3 of the total score. And the IELTS writing task is assessed by 4 criteria, so each of which counts for 25% of the total score. So just a review, that would be, of course, your task achievement, your coherence and cohesion, your lexical resource, which means your vocabulary, and of course, your grammar. These are, let's say, the 5 essay types for the IELTS writing task 2. So you can write about advantages and disadvantages. So this requires you to write about the advantages and disadvantages of a given topic. So for instance, you could be asked to write about the advantages or disadvantages of studying abroad. Another type of essay would be your opinion. So you should give your opinion about a particular idea. For example, you could be asked to write about whether or not your government should shut down the factories to prevent, let's say, environmental pollution. You should say if you agree or disagree with the idea and write your reasons why. Another type is the discussion. So for this one, you have to discuss different views about a given idea. For instance, you could be asked to discuss different views about living in the city compared to a rural area. And this essay type is a bit similar to the advantages and disadvantages essay because you have to write for both sides. Next, problem and solution. You will be asked to discuss a particular problem, and then you need to describe the problem, the reasons for it, and suggest how you think the problem could be solved. And the last type of essay would be the 2-part question. So you will be asked to answer 2 questions, and then they are related to each other. So you have to be able to prepare for the different types of essays.